This was captured by service staff of a pretty old hotel. Not many people are staying here anymore, since many talk about the weird ghost encounters they've had after staying in one of the rooms. Today this woman is talking about an incident that took place, and while documenting, might have recorded something else too.
Aquí más cerquita. Sí, miren, ahí se alcanza a ver una cara, unos ojos. Vamos a ver a esa habitación. Estamos subiendo las escaleras porque desde ahí es donde estábamos viendo que se veía. Aquí ya no se ve nada, a lo mejor por el reflejo de la luz. Y vamos a ver en la habitación. Aquí está la cama, porque esta es una habitación pequeña. Aquí pues no se ve nada. Y aquí está la tele, donde estábamos, donde se supone que se veía, pero no se ve nada. No entiendo por qué estoy... ¡Ah! ¡Ay!
Now we're taking a look at another mysterious recording from Asia that was sent, yet again, by Ghost Son. The story reads that two friends were documenting their little field trip today, and it shaped out to be a really nice day at first. At some point, one of the two girls seemed to have lost a pair of keys in a drain on the side of the street. They take the camera and hope by holding it down the drain hole that they would be able to see the keys. Judging by this footage, they might have found something else down there. Is it a face? Some commentators say that it is, yet nobody knows how exactly this should have been possible. The following has been forwarded to me by Andrew, and it was captured by a stationary camera, which was placed in a very old family residence. It is said that the house is known for its many strange ghost encounters over the past 30 years. This was captured one afternoon, when the home was empty. An enlightened silhouette can be seen walking into the living room from the right, and then vanishing. Hard to say if we are seeing one of the ghosts here, which are said to still roam this old building, or if it was just smoke and mirrors. Following video was recorded by Brian Barranco, who states that in this video we see him and a couple of team members making it into a supposedly haunted hospital. A lot of strange things have been seen in there in the past, even after the hospital had shut down recently, and the group made one big mistake, performing a ritual to contact the spirit world.
Uy, me movieron esa silla. Sí. Entonces, ¿quieres que yo me vaya? Voy a filmar la silla porque van a decir que es... hilos, ¿no? Gonorrea. ¡Ay! Se me puso la piel de gallina parica. Escucho sillas de ruedas. ¿Eres un hombre? Marica, la luz. ¡Ay! ¡Mire la luz allá, huevón! ¡Ah! Momentico. Apagaron la luz. Voy para allá. Uy, mi madre. Ay, jue puta. ¿Y eso dónde sale?
Todo está bien, están escuchando ruidos también acá abajo.
And this is already pretty scary, experiencing paranormal activity when you're all alone. The other members were on lower floors at the time, but after Brian had put his equipment down for another minute, he caught something even more creepy.
Están completamente abandonados, como le digo, allá en esa ala no hay luz, no hay luz.
Acaban de cerrar una puerta. Voy a entrar a la puerta que me cerraron. No me... Uy. ¡Jueputa! 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 Oscar.
¿Qué pasó?
Marica, había un niño, huevón.
¡Jueputa!
Now, did they capture the spirit of a child? The following is a CCTV recording, which was supposedly also captured in this hospital. This was a few weeks before the place shut down, and security was still patrolling regularly.
Ahí donde estaba, lo estaba viendo y yo estaba que me moría, marica. Y ahí no podía caminar yo. Mira, ahí está cerrando la puerta. Mira, ahí está cerrando. Después yo le dije, güey, vete para allá adentro. Yo le dije, vete para allá adentro. Aquí no vengas a molestar. Ya, vamos a abrir la puerta.
So, do we have to assume that the CCTV camera had also captured some ghostly activity? What exactly are we seeing here? Mysterious. Now to a video that was recorded by a group of friends. They were documenting a dance choreography, and whilst playing a little dance game, it gets spooky pretty quick.
Middle, down.
Okay,
Oh.
I'll do the...
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a 90s dance.
Let's do it. You can only move when the lights are off. You can't move when the lights are on. You have 5 moves to get to me. Are you ready? Oh. Okay. You have 5 moves to get to me. Oh.
What?
Oh my god.
Turn the light
Hang on,
on.
sorry. Something fell, right?
Yeah. It was sitting right here.
And it just fell off? Okay.
Fell? No, that's not this. Flew off. There's no way
It was
this
here?
fell. Feel how heavy this
I
is.
don't know.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
it was sitting right here. Did you touch that?
No, she didn't touch it.
No. That's.
Maybe it was like.
Wait. What? Was that
Why
already
is that?
moving?
Oh my god! You guys! What the heck?
That was okay.
So,
What?
no.
What?
Was it cat? Was
Oh
it?
my god. You guys, wait.
Oh my god.
What is?
Wait. I'm really scared.
It is not clear if this was just a skit or a prank played out by one of the women, but it seems that this was a night none of them would ever forget. Shared by the Dark Dimension, and it was initially recorded by a sister who was getting a car wash at the time with her mother and their younger sibling, who was sitting in the back of the car. They just finished picking up a few groceries, and after that, it was time for the weekly car wash. Always a spectacle for the little kid. What's a bit creepy, however, is what was captured after the wash was basically done. A creepy figure seemed to be crawling towards the little kid in the back. Nobody saw it apparently with their own eyes, and it can only be speculated what this sinister thing was exactly. Some well done video editing, or a malevolent spirit? What do you think? Now we want to take a look at one of Franco TV's latest adventures. He had his friend Jairo with him, and together they were preparing a YouTube live session in which they were exploring a graveyard in the middle of the night. While many consider this a scary situation already, it is the things that we might not see at the time that make these experiences even more creepy. Now let's listen in for a moment.
Just to look around. So if you see anything cold or anything weird or creepy, that legit sounded like a voice.
You did, right?
After playing around with the K2 meter and the thermal camera, they hear the first unusual noise.
Let's keep walking because I want to make sure there's no like wires underneath.
Oh, oh.
Hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to blind you. Yeah, I'm like at a solid orange, or 2.5 to a 10. Where did that sound like it came from? Was it from back there?
Yeah.
Or from over here?
It sounds like from over there. That's what I thought.
Then they make it into a dark crypt and see if they can hear that noise again.
Okay, so I'm going to be as respectful as I can. Is there anybody here with me inside this tomb?
They didn't figure out where exactly the noise came from. Maybe it was an animal, maybe another person on the graveyard, perhaps.
Eating me alive. I was going out to the cemetery that I love to explore around at night, but it's lightning way too bad down here. Don't play with lightning.
Some viewers claimed that they saw a figure standing at the end of this pathway, but we can't be sure that it isn't just a headstone, can we? Franco didn't see it at the time, but then there was something else that remained unseen until Franco's viewers pointed it out way later.
Hence that old lady, which is terrifying. All right, you ready to go back in?
Yeah.
We'll go. How's my battery life on this? I'm at 62% right now.
A semi-transparent apparition is manifesting on the pathway the moment Franco is walking by, and it looks like as if it is passing towards the right, and it can be seen once more after Franco is panning the camera towards the right again. Could he capture the spirit of a deceased one here? Truly magnificent capture. The following was sent by Bambi, who is a member of the Seven Souls paranormal team. The team is based in Florida, and Bambi kindly wanted to share the following incident with me. It was captured by their home security camera one night. They noticed that there appeared something strange unfolding right at the sliding glass window. Paranormal events are nothing new for them, and the house is said to be haunted ever since they can remember. Things are being moved around, and doors are opening and closing on their own. But even shadow figures can be seen ever so often. Tonight's capture, however, was even more mysterious. We can clearly make out an apparition that is looking into the sliding glass window. It appears that it is coming inside, and then it disappears towards the outside again. How strange. Bambi also states that they can clearly see a face on that apparition. Can you too? Whatever was captured that night seemed not to be from this realm. Master Truck Driver is a man who loves to share his road adventures on his very own channel, and tonight he was just about to prepare his dinner when things got a bit strange, and they concerned him so much that he uploaded this to the paranormal subreddit. Let's take a look.
What? What is this? I think dirt or what?
The man never found out if this was just an animal or something else that wanted to grab his attention. The following video was shared by Mildred, who states that she recorded this on a Monday morning. She recorded because she found her dog curled up on her blanket, and he rarely does this, so she was surprised to see it. The dog was curled up in bed with her and her sister, since they share the same bed. Mildred decided to grab her phone and record the moment. However, as she filmed, something happened that left her deeply frightened. Viewers suggested that this might explain why her dog suddenly curled up like this. Either someone or something else was in the room. The only other person there was Mildred's sister lying beside her. Whatever it was seemed to appear out of nowhere before disappearing within seconds. This incident scared Mildred. They don't know what was captured, but they believe it would be best if Mildred and her sister slept elsewhere. Was it a ghost? This was captured by a security officer who was patrolling the San Francisco Armory, and it would appear that something rather eerie unfolded this night.
Oh, no. This is what I'm talking about, dude. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm here in this building by myself, bro. By myself.
Was it perhaps a ghost that is still roaming this old armory, or just a little breeze? Based on the officer's account, the doors are heavy and can't just be pushed open like that. So, we can only speculate in the end if this was a ghostly encounter, or something more explainable. Now we want to take a look at TikTok user Rochelle, who's a young girl that in the past has posted several personal videos about her family and in particular her beloved dog. However, all of these videos are gone, except one that remains on her profile. It would appear that Rochelle's sister was over that day. So, while she was recording the dog of her sister, there appears to be a really strange apparition in the background, possibly. And as Rochelle tells us later, some really strange things were happening lately anyways.
I've been trying to do a voiceover for the past hour and just something is like not allowing me to do it. But lately I've been feeling like I'm being watched by someone or something, and my dog has been acting so strange. And today my sister was recording him, trying to get a cute video of him sleeping, and look at what she sees in the background. Guys, I cannot make this up. It's real. We're both scared for a...
And then the video ended. Now, what's going on here? Some people do say that it appears like the spirit of a child that is looking down. Do you agree with them? If that's not the case, what else could it be? And why are there no other videos on her profile anymore? It's very curious for sure. This video was sent by Liu, and she told me that she found this clip on TikTok after it had been shared on Instagram TV initially. I have put the original Instagram name on screen for you. The story goes that this young woman started recording in the middle of the night. Little side note, the demon appears to be haunting her place. Scratching noises can be heard here, but were seemingly stemming from underneath her bed. Here she believes to have heard her roommate. But the demon also seems to have made it out of the bedroom. Take a good look at that thing. What exactly is that? Looks like a nightmare manifestation, doesn't it? And then the noises stop. Is the demon gone, perhaps? Here we get another good shot at the demon, or person in a mask. What do you think? It's certainly pretty creepy. Kinda feels like a horror project though to me. Still, I feel it deserves a place on our list this week. Terrifying. The following video was captured by two friends as they were driving through an area close to the Aokigahara forest, which is still frequently visited by those who choose this forest to go on their very last journey, if you know what I mean. And it's to nobody's surprise that people say to see ghosts and other paranormal sightings there on the regular. However, the two friends didn't notice anything in particular at the time. Nothing but a blurry object that seemed to hover close to their car. It would appear that their dashcam captured an eerie pair of flags floating in the sky, slowly but surely closing in on their car, and as mentioned, they didn't see these flags in much detail. They thought to have seen a mass, which is why they checked the recording, but it's pretty clear that this might be something otherworldly. What do you think? Was this one of the many spirits which is still visiting this haunted forest? The following is a recording which was uploaded by Equitum Duetto Paranormal, and it was a live stream recording that was shared by a young man. He woke up to really unsettling noises in the middle of the night that were stemming from the lower floors of his house. At least this is what he believed at the time. He states that nobody else was in the residence besides his partner and their two cats, and the four of them were all situated on the upper floor. Let's see what was going on that night.
Otra vez. Ay, perdón. Otra vez, hija. Otra vez empezaron a escuchar los ruidos. Los gatos están aquí en el cuarto de Ale. Espérame, voy a bajar. Tranquila, despierta bien. Voy a bajar. Voy a bajar, a ver, espérame.
The young man makes it downstairs, and he expected to see several items lying around on the floor.
Ten mi celular a la mano con el número de la policía. ¿Quién está ahí? Tráete mi celular con el número de la policía. ¿Quién eres?
They give it a very thorough search, but can't find any misplaced items on the floor, or anything else that appeared off, which was strange. After all these noises, you would think to find something, right? Confused and very tired, they decide to make it up to the bedroom again. After all, there wasn't much they could do at this point. The young man even states that this place had been blessed by a priest before, so all of this was really strange to them. Of course they had trouble falling asleep that night, and it was shortly after that the activity continued. So they blessed the whole house by themselves, to hopefully find peace that night. But no such luck. Now, look at what happened next.
En nombre de Jesucristo, yo te expulso y te despojo de este lugar. Te despojo. Lárgate. Ser inmundo. Te despojo.
Something appeared to be standing outside the window here, something that shouldn't be there. And it was not possible, since the second floor window had no balcony attached. Some believe this to be an evil spirit that was causing all of this mischief that night. Could that be so? What would you do in this situation? How terrifying. The worst part is that the activity kept continuing all night long. I'll keep an eye open for possible updates on that case. This was shared by a young girl who had a friend over this night, and they captured something interesting.
You're fucked. What? What? What are you doing? Did you not hear that? No. Are you sure? Cindy.
Her best friend states that she saw somebody standing in the mirror. Unfortunately, the camera didn't capture this. However, what was captured was the mirror shaking without any apparent reason, and even the dog seems to have felt something. Is it safe to say that something otherworldly must have been going on here? This video was recorded by a user who states that one Friday night he saw something rather unusual appear in his doorbell camera. He was having a friend over, and they both spent the last couple of hours playing video games. At some point, the young man received a motion alert from his camera, so he opened it on his computer and was quite freaked out to say the least. Let's see.
Yo, what is that? You see that, Mom?
Yeah, I see it.
What the?
A creeper was standing in front of their house. It is unknown what that person wanted and how they got there. The two men were pretty uneasy, and the figure had disappeared seconds after this recording. Was it somebody playing a prank on them? Or was there something else going on? The following clip is part of another video that the uploader could unfortunately not retrieve. He states that he saw a small shape enter through the entrance door, which sent an alert to his phone, and then it was seen running through his bedroom. He thought at first it was a child. However, it was of course impossible for anybody to enter the house without opening a door, which is why he believes that something paranormal was captured here. This was shared by a family who states that they saw a horrible figure stumbling through their driveway, and after checking, they couldn't find anybody there.
You see his face clearly, right there.
So, do you think this was just a confused person? Maybe somebody homeless? Or was it indeed something more inexplicable?